Thank you. Have a good day. Anyhow, welcome back to a brand new video of the Target Individual Program, Target Individual Experience. Before I forget, so called my daughter this morning, and actually this afternoon. It was around a little after 12 minutes to 1, and she was up and she was like, you know, Daddy, guess what time we got home last night? I'm like, what time? She's like, 2 o'clock in the morning. I was like, no, what time did she finish her hair? 3 o'clock in the morning. So Pam wanted to leave Alyssa there till 3 o'clock in the morning till the woman finished braiding her hair and then go pick up. I was like, I was literally arguing. You know, I made a video on it too, but I said, you know what? I'm not going to upload the video. But she was arguing, what am I going to do with this? I'm like, you better go and wait with your child. Right? When I talk about the ridiculousness and you know, the shit that this woman will do. Like I said, you know, her mindset hasn't changed, and you know what they've done is use honey traps and people around her to manipulate her, to mold her. Because I said, any of your friends that have children would not do what you do to their children. They would not do it, but they'll tell you it's okay for you to do it, right? And you know, like I said, black women are the worst enemies of each other. They will bring each other down because that's how they've been conditioned. They've been conditioned. Look. they've been conditioned to tell each other some of the worst things. You know, if she's prettier than you know, like for example, you know, women that hang out together, you know, they always plot against the prettiest one, or they use the prettiest one to get guys. You know, you know what I'm saying? That's a woman's nature. And like I said, women have to understand their nature. And in this society, women have become the most narcissistic group of individual within the black population. You know, that's just the way it is. All right, and like I said, I'm not saying that just to say it. I love my women. I love black women. And black women have to develop and come into a sense of self-awareness and consciousness. Because the more they're pushing religion, I understand how they manipulate us, and particularly manipulate our women. And women are the most group of women who will join destructive cults because they are easily manipulated. Okay? And so they need to start to understand what is it within the society and how those who run the society manipulate them. You know, I made a post and all these women were, you know, they were up in arms because the post that I made, you know what I'm saying? But when I started explaining shit to them, then all of a sudden they got nothing to say. You know, I posted a picture of a family, and the wife is cooking, and the dad is holding on to one of the children, or the other children by their side, and you know, he's hugging her or what have you, or they're together. And the women were offended by that. They were offended by that. You know what I'm saying? Because to them, they see family as being something that's oppressive, right? Without no understanding that family is what you will ultimately leave to carry on your legacy. Family is what ultimately give you true happiness. Okay? And that's for men and women, and that's for children also. But they have been conditioned to see family as oppressive. And what kind of mindset do you think that they will have to, and what they will do? Is to do whatever, however, to destroy families, even their own family, but also your family. You gotta understand.
This is B35 to McDonald Avenue. A fare is required to ride.
Right. There you go.
Please exit through the rear door. Next stop, Church Avenue and East 48th Street.